Hello class, and welcome to another class of PLAR History and Geography live right here at Wasa Distance Ed, live here in Silicote. Hello, my name is Jonathan. I am your teacher for this course, and welcome to a brand new term. We are starting term 2B today. It is currently 4 o'clock local time, PM, on this Tuesday, April the 18th. Again, PLAR History, Geography. Again, welcome all the new students, and hello once again to all the returning students. Again, for PLAR, if you are a PLAR student, you don't need to resubmit an application. You don't need to resubmit any work. Just continue where you left off. Even though we're starting a brand new term, again, just continue where you left off. Again, if you have any questions, again, just let me know, especially for PLAR History and Geography. Since this is a brand new term, we are just going to start things fresh from the very top, like we always do. The goal for today is simply just to go over the course syllabus, the study guide or the course outline, go over some expectations in terms of what you can look for and what you can expect. Again, there should be no surprises in this course. So again, we're trying to make it fun, trying to make it engaging, but again, there shouldn't be any surprises when you're working on this course. So that's the game plan for today, and hopefully near the end we'll go over some expectation in terms of how to write in full complete sentences. Again, even though this is history, geography, the social studies component, we are always trying to improve our literacy skills in terms of reading and writing and articulating. So again, especially when we're answering our questions in our assignments, again, I'm mainly looking for, again, proper writing structures, sentences, again, not necessarily the correct answers, but again, just how we articulate our thinking and our skills. Again, we'll talk more about that as we progress throughout the day today. But again, this is PLAR History and Geography live right here, right now at Wasa live in Silicote. Again, thank you so much for all those listening and joining us at the moment. So again, you can always listen and participate live in class, as always, by simply calling in the Wasa studio. You can call in at 807-737-1017. Again, you can also do this at home or at your learning center in your community, or again, anywhere else you may be. So again, you don't necessarily need to be at the learning center. You just need access to a phone, I guess, and simply just call in. We'll put you on a line, and that way you can listen and we can communicate back and forth as well. Again, I always do this. Again, I think it's great. So again, even though it's all outlined in our course outline and our course syllabus, again, I just want to just refresh everyone's knowledge in terms of what you can find, what you are missing, if you haven't checked out your course syllabus yet. So again, as you sign up for this course, you will get your study guide, which is simply all this information contained on it. Again, I'm just doing it as a little review. And again, if you have any questions or uncertainty, simply just let me know, as there are numerous ways you can get a hold of me. Again, with that being said, you can get a hold of me with your teacher, Jonathan, by simply calling in at my office. Again, 807-737-1488. Just ask for Jonathan or extension 2221, or ask for the PLAR History Geography teacher. We will know. Okay, so again, one way to get a hold of me. Another way is by email. Again, I know a lot of us have emails accounts and some of us don't. But again, I'm always on my email during my office. Again, you can always email me at jho@nnec.on.ca. And another way is that you can find me on social media. Okay, Facebook. Okay, my Facebook name is jho, capital J, capital H-O, Wasa. Again, if you are friends with one of the PLAR WASA teachers, again, really simple to find me, or simply just ask your DC as well. Yes, I'm friends with a lot of the DCs in the community as well. So again, many ways you can get a hold of me. I know that everyone has Facebook nowadays. Whether or not you use it is a different question. But again, if you are on it and you do have questions, you can always find me there and ask questions. Just inbox me like that. So again, in office, I'm always there. If I'm not there, or somehow I'm just stepping outside the office or talking with another teacher, again, just leave a message, your name, your number, your community, and I'll get back to you as soon as you can. Sorry, as soon as I can. Again, same thing goes for Facebook. I do check Facebook and my emails outside my office hours. So again, you can always get a hold of me if you have any questions. So some review materials. It's very straightforward. Each class we do here at WASA is recorded. It is then uploaded onto our archive page, which is a simple collections of our classes. Again, if you missed any class or content, that's one area that you can go back and check it out. And I also do post it onto my YouTube channel as well. And I do understand that I missed some of my YouTube channels from last term. Again, I apologize for that. But if you need it, just let me know and I'll get it up there as well. Again, I'll talk more about the archive page as we go through the course outline. I will show the class how to access that and where you can find it as well. Again, if there are any questions, just let me know. Again, feel free to call in right now. Log on to Smart Bridget. That way you can tune in, see what I'm seeing, listen, and even simply say hello on this beautiful afternoon here in Silico. Office hours. This is not in a study guide, but it is pretty consistent as it is the same from last term. So for term 2A, something I've got to change right here, this should simply say 2B. Fix that for next time, make a little notes. To B. Okay, so it's exactly the same. When we don't have class, so on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I'm in the office 8:30 to noon. Then I go home, have lunch. I'm back at 1 till 3:30 p.m. local time, Central Time, that is. So when we do have class on Tuesdays and Thursdays, slight difference. I'm in the office at 9 to noon, and then from 2 to 5. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Again, Darren will send out all the teachers' office hours tomorrow. We're just in the process of finalizing it. So again, all the DCs will have a copy of it. They will post it in the Learning Center. That way, if you're unsure, you can simply ask your DC, ask me. Again, these are my specific office hours for this term as we work through this course for PLAR History and Geography. Okay? So there you have it. How to listen, how to participate. Boom. Call in the WASA studio. Log on to Smart Bridget. Again, call me, email me, Facebook me. Many ways to get a hold of me. If you missed anything, it's there on the archive page. And my office hours on the screen as well. Okay? Again, if you want me to repeat anything, just let me know. It's always there. Again, I do my best to be consistent to support your needs as you are learning as well. Next, moving along. So your course material, what do you need for this course? Well, not a whole lot, that's for sure. Well, you do need your textbook and you do need your workbook. Okay? Nothing has changed. I did not change anything. It has always been the same since day one, since I started here at WASA. Even before my time, it's still exactly the same. Okay, so again, the textbook and the workbook are exactly the same. So again, you still have the same textbook from last term or from last year. Just continue where you left off. So as you see in your textbook and your workbook, lesson 1, 2, and 3 are history. And then lesson 4 and 5 are geography. Which means that the first half of this course will start by looking at Canadian history since the early 1900s. And then about halfway or so, maybe around week 5 or so, maybe week 6, we will transition and switch gears and look at geography. Okay, so again, make sure you have that. You do need your textbook and you do need your workbook. Whether or not you come to class live every single day, you just need both. Okay, so it's good to come to class and it's good to make sure we take the time and read our textbook as well. So Smart Bridget, what is Smart Bridget? Smart Bridget is something that you can access and join. It's like a little webinar conference that we set up where you can see what I'm seeing. And again, it's another way to interact and engage in class live as well. The one thing about Smart Bridget is that you do need internet access. So again, whether or not you're at home on your computer, laptop, tablet, iPad, you can download Smart Bridget and join class live from anywhere in the world. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Most of your computers at your learning center in your community already have Smart Bridget downloaded as a program. If it's not there, just simply talk to your DC. We can download it and get it set up for you. And as always, if you don't have internet access but still want the content and other additional information, let me know. I can always send you a USB stick with everything on it and previous videos that you can access. If you can't access YouTube for some reason, let me know. We can work around it and I can do my best to get you the content so that it doesn't interfere with your learning. Okay? So that's the course materials. Again, your textbook, your workbook, you do need both. If you lost it or you're missing a page, talk to me. I'll get that set up for you. If you want it printed in color, sure, we can get that done for you as well. Again, don't be like, oh, I can't answer this question because I don't have this page. Well, we can fix that very, very easily. Again, talk to your DC. They do have a master copy at the center. Or you can simply talk to me and I can solve that problem for you as well. Attendance. Students are expected to attend every class. I know that won't happen, which is okay, but again, do your best to come to class every single day and do your best to try to get the work done at a reasonable, timely manner. Okay, again, I know we have busy lives, we work, we have family, we have other commitments, but again, do your best. Come to class every single Tuesdays and Thursday for the next 9 weeks, and we can hopefully get this course done and get this credit out of the way. Again, classes are live every Tuesdays and Thursday here, 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. local time, Central time as well. For those on Eastern, that's 5 to 6. Again, most of the Learn Centers should be open by then. If it's not, again, let me know. We can work something out as well. This term, we're together again for the next 9 weeks. Again, what's awesome about that once we're all done is summer. Okay, so again, you can have a little mental note that this is the last term for the school year technically. We do have another term over the summer. Only thing is that we don't do class live. Okay, so again, this is technically the last term before summer, but again, we do have classes over the summer, but they're just not broadcasted live. So again, just keep that in mind as well. So again, do your best, make that initiative, be accountable for your schoolwork, do your best. Again, try your best to come to class. Again, hopefully someone will call in and log on with us. Again, hopefully we can accommodate this time for you as well. So again, that's the course material. That's the attendance part. You do get credit for coming to class. Again, I do take attendance, and I will give you credit for coming to class. Again, you will see that reflected in your marks as well. So don't just be like, oh, come to class doesn't count towards anything. Yes, it does. Okay. Again, nothing changed. Tuesdays and Thursdays live here in class. Again, just a reminder, all of this is in the study guide. Again, you should have it along with your textbook and your workbook as well. Are there any questions about all the contact informations and how this class works and such? Again, if there are, if you're not sure what this course is all about, again, let me know. I will fix that for you. So what is PLAR? Why are you taking this PLAR course, specifically in history and geography? What does PLAR even mean? Again, a lot of us don't know, but PLAR, capital P-L-A-R for short form in brackets, stands for Prior Learning Assessment and Recognition. Prior Learning Assessment and Recognition. It's simply just a program that we offer here at WASA. Again, it's the same thing as any other adult learning center throughout this province. Again, it's just one of our programs that we offer here at WASA. So basically, everything we do in life is prior learning. Again, simply for PLAR, again, all of my students, yes, that's you class and students, it's designed for mature students trying to obtain their grade 9 and grade 10 credits. So, ask yourself this question. Are you 18 and plus? If so, do you have less than 16 grade 9 and grade 10 credits? If you said yes to that as well, and if you have been out of school for at least a year or so, you can apply for this PLAR program. Okay, those are simply all the requirements that simply needs to be met. Again, if you're unsure, talk to us. I'll get a counselor with you and we can sort it out as well. But mainly, if you are 18 and plus, again, mature students, and have less than 16 grade 9 and grade 10 credits, or none for that matter, you can apply for our PLAR program. Okay, so by simply completing each section, such as history, geography, you can earn up to 4 credits. Okay, that's simply how this program works and how this course is designed to meet those needs. This course helps you to prepare for individual equivalency subjected based assessment tests. And throughout this course, you will learn to develop, like I already said, skills necessary to improve upon your English grammar and writing abilities. Okay, so again, how we articulate our writing skills and our reading skills, how we improve literacy, communication, how we develop critical thinking, thinking outside the box, thinking from different perspective, which is something that you would definitely do in the history portion, and how we develop as flexible thinkers. Okay, in terms of what we learn today may not necessarily apply tomorrow, and how that relates back to yourself, your identity, yourself, and your community, and your place in the world. Okay, that's what we want to try to achieve, especially in my course. Again, not necessarily getting the correct answer. Getting the correct answer is important. Again, it's all about having authentic assessment. Okay, not just right and wrong, but how we develop reasoning behind our answer, using supported facts to support our answers and our thinking as well. So again, think about that for a moment or two. Again, we'll try to do a lot of reflecting. Again, ways to you can reflect and see if you're improving on your learning as well. But again, that's just PLAR, and that's simply how this history geography course is all about. Course calendar. Course calendar. Well, course calendar, as you see, is broken up into weeks. Again, we're together live in class twice a week for an hour. As you can see, it's subjected to change based on if things come up. But this is roughly a good indication of what we're going to look at. As you can see, the first couple weeks we'll be looking at history, and then around week 5 or so we'll switch gears and look at geography. So today, again, I'm not going to start any new content or start lecturing, but we'll stay that until next class on Thursday. If I see, again, this is week 1. We'll start lesson 1 next class, Thursday live. Next week, we'll wrap up lesson number 1, as you can see. And then by week 3 and 4, we'll start looking at lesson number 2. Okay, so this week and next week, we'll look at Canada in the early 1900s, World War I, the Great Depression, the 20s and 30s, and World War II. By week 3 and 4, we'll start again World War II and a bit of what happened after the war in terms of the 50s as well. And by week 5, we'll quickly wrap up history with lesson number 3. Very short lesson. That should take us about 2 classes to complete, give or take, where we look at Canada in the early 1960s, what happened in Quebec, and what happens in terms of modern day. Around week 6, we'll start lesson number 4, geography, entitled Human Geography. Okay, where we'll look at human geography, urban geography, economic geography, on the lines of those. And then as you can see, we'll wrap up the course around week 7, 8, and 9 as we look at and finish up physical geography. Again, very big unit, very big lesson, but we'll wrap things up the last 3 weeks with lesson number 5. So again, that's roughly how I long-term range and develop this course. Again, things are subjected to change. Things will change if, again, something comes up, if a workshop comes up, if I'm traveling to a community, who knows. But again, this is roughly how this course and the next 9 weeks are going to play out. Okay? So again, if you just need geography, you can roughly tune in around week 5 and week 6. That's when we start to transition. Okay? So again, depending on what you need and all that, let me know. We can always shuffle things and move things around so that you can have what you need when you're in class live as well. So again, even though today is the first week, first day of term 2B, if you want to discuss geography, come to class live and we can get that done for you as well. Okay? So again, very flexible here at WASA. I'm really flexible with this course. Again, this is not set in stone. So for history, again, like I've already mentioned, PLAR History and Geography are 2 academic courses subjected put into one. Okay, so again, whether or not you need just your history credit or your geography credit in terms of grade 9, grade 10, it depends on what you need. So if you just need your grade 10 history credit, you just need to do PLAR History. And vice versa, if you need your grade 9 geography credit, you just need to do PLAR Geography. But if you need both, then simply you have to do this whole course, which is just simply PLAR History and Geography. Again, if you're unsure, let me know. We can look up your transcript. We can figure that out and let you know what you need. Again, it could be an elective that you need to take, but in most cases, you need to do both. As you can see, PLAR History has 8 assignments. 8 assignments. Note that each assignments vary in mark values. Okay, don't just necessarily look at the mark value. Again, I'll talk more about that very, very shortly. But again, as you can see, it talks about very different topics. Again, the changing face of Canada, Canada and World War I, the 20s to 30s, Canada and World War II, Japanese involvement after World War II, the Quiet Revolution, the Canada Act, and NAFTA. Which means that for the first half of this course, again, we'll explore a lot of political, social, economic, and cultural themes. Yes, I will integrate and plug in a lot of indigenous content as well. Again, it's very important that we maintain that indigenous presence as we move along on this course. Same thing will happen for geography as well, so just keep that in mind. I will do my best to use local examples and examples within our communities. Again, feel free to share the class with examples that you see in your community as well. Again, I'll talk more about marks very, very briefly. Actually, why not I talk about that right now? So again, as you can see, the mark value of each assignment, they vary. Some are super short and some are longer than others. But don't necessarily look at the marks. Okay, I'll say that again. Don't necessarily look at the marks. Okay, it's not all about how well we do on these assignments or if we need to strive to get perfect. Sure, that's an awesome goal, but what actually counts is your final test mark. All these assignments that you have to do, okay, leads towards your final test and your final assessment. Your mark that you get on your final test is the one that actually counts. So again, just keep that in mind. I'm not just saying that don't do half these questions, just you have to do it. Okay, so again, you need to at least attempt all questions on all assignments before I can let you do the test. Again, just keep that in mind. And again, I will always give you feedback every time you submit any work. I'll let you know how you're progressing, your strengths, what you did well, what I like, and what you should continue to work on and how you can improve as well. So as you look at geography, again, there's also 8 assignments. Again, note that, again, like I already said, the mark value varies as well. But again, same thing, just like history, the final test is the one that counts. So again, we can, just do okay in all assignments and still be ready for the test. That is okay too. But again, you need to at least attempt it. Okay, that's why I always encourage students to get their work in so that I can give you feedback and let you know how you're doing. Again, PLAR History and Geography, really straightforward, very easy. There's no prizes. It's not very demanding. All we have to do is just put a little bit of time and put a little effort into it, and then we can get at least 4 credit onto your transcript. Okay, just keep that in mind. Again, as you can see, we'll look at NAFTA, types of geography, physical geography, landsform, ecozones, environmental issues, conservations,